What if London and Miami swapped for 24 hours? Let's take a look. What if the world was just one giant global construction kit? We're used to London meaning prim rainy days and tea at 5, and Miami meaning neon nights, palm trees, and endless summer. But today, we're hitting the reset button. We're moving rainy Westminster to the Florida coast and plopping those pink Art Deco hotels under Britain's leaden skies. This isn't just a change of scenery, it's a collapse of the familiar world. Buckle up. Today's episode is the Great London-Miami Swap. The first thing awaiting us in a tropical London is an architectural shock. Westminster's majestic Gothic architecture wasn't designed for 90% humidity and a blazing sun. Big Ben against the backdrop of Florida's dazzling blue sky. The Palace of Westminster, built over centuries to withstand cold damp, is now literally melting. The ancient stone will begin to be covered in exotic moss within weeks. And what about the legendary dress code? Picture the Queen's Guard. Those bearskin hats in 40 Dutstick, 104 Pacific heat would become a true test of survival. Most likely, the uniforms would have to be radically revised. Bermuda shorts with the crest and sunglasses could become the new standard. Red buses. Now they're open-top tourist shuttles. They can no longer operate as enclosed vehicles. They're mobile saunas. Fleet owners are cutting off their roofs, turning the legendary buses into giant beach shuttles. And the Thames. Forget the murky water. It's now a giant swimming pool, with jet skis and yachts zipping between the Millennium Bridge and the Tower. Instead of grey parapets, the snow-white sand of Ocean Drive. Imagine stepping out of the Houses of Parliament and straight onto a surfboard. It's a city where British Reserve meets a cult of the body and sunbathing. And now let's move to the other side of the ocean. Miami in London's climate. This spectacle is not for the faint of heart. Pink, lemon, and turquoise Art Deco hotels now look like ghosts in a thick London fog. Neon signs that once beckoned to parties now barely cut through the rain. It's the set for the most stylish noir ever. The famous pastel buildings of South Beach, shrouded in gray mist, look hauntingly beautiful. The main problem is thermal shock. Miami's infrastructure is built to cool, not to heat. But the most interesting thing is the people. The Miami Vice look gives way to London chic. Linen shirts are replaced by heavy trench coats. Residents of Miami, whose wardrobes were once all linen and silk, are now flocking to shops in search of heavy wool coats. But even that has its own charm. The city is becoming the capital of the world's most stylish and expensive noir. The main drama will unfold on the roads. Low-clearance supercars, built for Florida's perfect highways, are now helplessly spinning their wheels on wet British cobblestones. Lamborghinis and Ferraris, coated in a layer of grimy residue from endless rains, will become commonplace. Beach parties move indoors, and bars swap icy margaritas for hot punch. Life slows down, becoming more melancholic and cozy. But behind the aesthetics lie real problems. Ecology will go haywire. Florida alligators, finding themselves in the cool Thames, will either hibernate or become extremely aggressive. Most likely, they'll take over the sewer drains and subway service tunnels where it's still warm, spawning a whole new breed of urban legends. And British park squirrels will be baffled, searching for acorns on coconut palms. The economy will be turned upside down too. London will become the new mecca of global tourism, stealing business from Ibiza. Moving London to a tropical climate will turn it into an absolute tourist anomaly, combining imperial grandeur with beachside relaxation. That's why travelers from around the world will flock to book flights to sunny Albion. Instead of the Thame's murky grey water, there's now a clear turquoise lagoon. It draws diving enthusiasts and people paddling transparent kayaks right in the center of the historic city. Usually, tourists choose either cultural enrichment, museums, history, or a seaside break. In sunny London, you no longer have to choose. Morning, the Louvre and the British Museum. You study Egyptian mummies in the cool of air-conditioned galleries. Afternoon, siesta on Whitehall Beach. You step out of the museum and within 5 minutes are lying on a sun lounger, basking under Florida's blazing sun. British cuisine, known for its heartiness, pies, puddings, roast beef, will find a new lease on life. Fish and chips reimagined. Now it's not greasy food to warm you up, but freshly caught tropical fish served with chilled white wine right on the sand. If superyacht owners used to dock in Monaco or Saint-Tropez, their new destination will now be Canary Wharf. The city's skyscrapers mirrored in the water will provide a futuristic backdrop for elite parties on the decks. London will become the most expensive and prestigious marina in the world. Miami will transform into a financial center with an old money character, attracting those who love quiet and solitude beneath the patter of rain. Air conditioner prices in Britain will skyrocket, while Florida will face shortages of heaters and umbrellas. This exchange shows us how much our character, architecture, and even habits depend on what we see out our window every morning. London would give Miami a dose of discipline and restraint, while Miami would bring a touch of recklessness and bright color to London. Could such a shake-up be good for both cities? Which would you choose, a tropical London or a foggy Miami? Write in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.